it turns out the world is round.
Just a misconception. But let's get into the vetoes anyway. Let's have a look at that. Just thought I'd let you guys know.
Yeah. In case you missed it, fish123 did ban Train after being banged by CX in week 1, so they don't want to go and have a repeat on that one.
Team Descend ban Nuke.
Cheers, mate. Obviously, being a mixed team, they want to ban... fish123 played Nuke in Masters versus Vexed, and they won. So that's probably why they banned it.
There you go.
There you go. UK trivia.
What's next? Cash.
Cash is next. fish123 banned that one because obviously it's the POG players from Descend and they think they're better individually and on the more tactical maps.
I reckon it's going to be Inferno next. What's next?
That's so for pass.
Almost.
Almost. Especially the camera flick as well. It's nearly perfect. Team Descend ban overpass. fish123 used to be so good on that map and probably still are. Who knows at this point because it's probably going to be Mirage. Just be boring.
Inferno ban.
Oh my gosh.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. Thing is though,
Yeah.
I reckon they banned Inferno. As if they're playing Inferno. Well, that's the point in that.
I don't know really, considering that...
I'm just being real. You can't put a fish in Inferno, can you? You can do cook it.
Oh dear, yeah, that would be bad. It would be bad. I'm crying, that was too funny. Anyway, it's going to be Inferno being the map.
Yeah, it is the map, yeah. Don't know why, but it is. What's Sliggy thinking?
Why are we... What do you mean they won last week on Inferno versus Radix?
Yeah, did they though?
Yeah, they did.
All right then. Fair enough.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Inferno will start. Very soon when the players are ready. But are you ready for this cast, Jack?
Sure. You ready for some Inferno?
Disco Inferno. Are you ready for a dance on the cast?
Well, it's voice, mate.
Yeah, but you dance with your words, mate.
Wow. You sing with your words. What?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
What, singing and dancing?
Yeah,
Going
same
together
thing.
commonly, but...
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we saw Radix lose to fish123 on Inferno last week, and Team Descent haven't played Inferno just yet.
Well.
Yeah. While they play that one, let's have a think. Artists could be sick on that map. Lols could be sick on that map. I don't really know.
Who's going to clean that up?
What?
You said he's going to be sick on the map.
Just giving it, aren't you? Still. Yeah.
Well, that's the veto. But you know what else you can do? You can get a monitor. You can get one of these. You can't ban this. You can only win it. It's a monitor. Head on over to ESL.pm, AOC, CSGO. Get involved. Grab yourself one of these absolute bad boys. They allow us to do the beautiful things we do here over at ESL, of course, talking about reptiles and such, and the fact that we all exist on the back of a giant turtle that floats through space. And without that turtle and AOC, there'd be none of this. There'd be no Inferno. There'd be no casts. There'd be no CSGO. And there'd be none of what we love to do here. So get involved with the giveaway.
Yeah.
And let us know what you think about the giveaway on Twitter. Hashtag ESL Prem. So you ready for the game,
please do. Huh?
Ready for the game? Ready for
just
Inferno?
waiting away, obviously. Inferno should be a good game. What do you reckon the score's going to be? Can we do predictions, please, Sam?
All right, we've got confirmation we can do predictions.
So what's your prediction going to be? Wait. Well, I asked your opinion, but I'm going to interrupt you there. 16-11, fish123 win.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
Exactly that.
Sure.
Sure, yeah. Going to see how this one boils down, though, of course.
Well, it is Inferno and fish, so obviously heated water causes the boiling effect. Yeah. That's how you get steam.
You don't really...
When you heat water, you get steam.
Yeah, I know. We wouldn't be playing if there was no
steam. Goes from a liquid to a solid to a gas.
Exactly that.
And that's the chain of life.
But yeah, I mean...
can't freeze gas, but you can freeze water.
Yeah, there you go. More, in case you missed it, 6-mile stretches of lakes.
No, it's only one. It's got an actual... I can't remember what it's called, but it's got a name. It's a 6-mile stretch of river in the UK.
Yeah.
Think so, anyway.
Right. Okay.
Could be in Aberdeen.
Yeah, could be. Who knows?
Google it. Let us know. Hashtag ESL Prem. Tell us what you think about rivers. You know what lives near rivers?
Reptiles.
There you go. The Bedford level experiment. We've looked into it. I wasn't lying. It is a real thing.
Yeah,
because that's what it was. They observed it and realised, okay, for some reason the mast on the boat doesn't
dip
at any point. Sam can confirm in my ear if I'm remembering this correctly, but it doesn't dip at any point. And they were like, well, it must be true. The world must be a flat plane.
Did you learn this in history back in sixth form?
It was in 1838.
There you go then. Wow, you do know your history, don't you?
Well, I learnt this when I was 6 hours deep on YouTube. I've been looking into things. I realised that obviously lizards control the universe.
Yeah.
We live in a snow globe, and that the world could be flat.
On a turtle.
Yeah.
Flying through space.
Well, would make sense really, wouldn't it? Because turtles aren't globes. Ever seen a circular turtle? Didn't think so.
In terms of the shell, yeah.
What? A sphere? A spherical turtle?
Yeah.
You've seen a spherical turtle?
Not in my eyes, no.
Well, then where?
I don't know, on a book or something, I don't know.
You've seen a spherical turtle in a book?
No, I haven't. I'm blind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What are you reading? Some Terry Pratchett novels, boy? No. It's not Discworld, is it? This is real life.
No, I actually just can't read. No, I'm joking, I can't read. Sam's just giving us the go to try rap. Do you reckon you could handle that one?
I don't know, mate. Oh, find the beat in.
No, I'm not going for that. Oh, there's no way.
Hang on.
Are you feeling it?
CS go. It's got to go. Because I'm ready to cast. Yeah, I'm ready to cast. But you see that boat mast? It's not going down. It's staying level. Because the Earth is flat.
Doesn't quite rhyme, but I'll give you that one.
That was rapid,
Can we
man.
get a round of applause in production for that, please?
I'm kind of like the new Kendrick Lamar.
There you go, literally.
Stay humble.
Literally, there you go.
There you go.
Thrive the competition.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Exactly that.
Exactly that. Oh, dear. Could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse. Could be worse.
We're not going to say that on stream, are we? Anyway, inside banter, but hopefully we go inside the game soon as the 9th round is live now.
Yep. It is indeed.
It's not going to
The thing is, though, right? Imagine that. If we are actually living on a turtle, what happens when you cut down a tree? Bet that probably hurts the turtle, doesn't it?
Well, not really, because the turtle would be so huge, the tree would be nothing. It's like a speck of dust in
perspective.
yeah. That's what you get when you cast in me perspective.
It's true. The outside looking in approach. About flat Earth theories and lizards.
Yeah, basically.
Did you know that there is a popular conspiracy theory that Aladdin is actually set after a nuclear war?
No, but I could see it, yeah.
Yeah, look into that one.
Is that why the monkey can talk? Because he's like radioactive?
Maybe. I don't know. You cracked it.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, enough of that.
There was a monkey in Aladdin.
Are you crazy? Yes.
I'm thinking of Tarzan for a second. I was really confused. I was like, what are you talking about, Tarzan?
Oh,
That's not even a Disney
Aladdin.
film, is it? Oh. Well, the frags have come in. Sliggy and Teaks actually damage Robin as well, but Tudson will retaliate as he snipes back, run his way straight through Robin. They're going to try and burst their way down towards the speed bomb site. But already, there is only 2 Ts remaining, Snots.
Exactly that. It's going to be the Kit and Smoke. Onto Zed. Jesus is careful as well onto Sliggy and Roma. And then Artis and Tudson now the 2 versus 3. 1 minute 20 left on the clock right now. They both have USPs. Both have Kevlar as well. It's going to be Zed right now rotating towards CT spawn. So he is the man to run back towards A in case Roma sees them and spots them. But it's going to be Sliggy being the first line of defense.
Push coming in. Artis will get the opening frags, takes down Sliggy. They're now going to explode their way out towards that bomb site. Zed tries to do some damage, but unfortunately, he is taken down. It is all left on Roma here. Tudson, he is the line of defense to try and stop them from working their way back in for this retake.
Sliggy down the 1 versus 2. Trying to get the first shot, but Tudson will finally get that kill. That's 3K there for Tudson, and then 2K for... Sorry?
It's Roma.
What about Roma?
Roma was last alive.
Not Sliggy. Oh, yeah, Sliggy died towards Coil. Not bad. Sorry. Anyway, nevertheless, though, Roma dies in 1 versus 2. It's going to be a 1-2-0 advantage right now. Team is after winning the pistol. Going to be the 3 SMG by 3 UMPs, 2 AKs for them. And it's going to be the full force coming in from the CT side. Kit onto T-Sac, PT50 Kevlar. 5 sets of Kevlar and pistols means we're going to be seeing no AWP from the CT side until the first buy round.
Team Descent are going to be holding back into this one. Not going to be striking early. They will wait it out, find themselves a comfy rock to wait under.
Exactly that. Waiting to strike like a co.
Oh, Sliggy! Channeling the mighty Cobra as he finds the opening frag.
I'm just saying, he's got green gloves, all right? I'm just saying.
It's all connected.
It's all connected. Anyway, the HE comes in, doesn't really do too much damage at all, just 5 damage away from Sliggy's previous 100 HP. One man disadvantage right now for the T's, and looks so scared right now, like deers in a headlight. After add this 1D. Sliggy now spots up players as well, sees the bomb go back towards it. That could be a rotation, and it is. Robin now going towards Speed. We're going to be seeing a 4-man stack towards the A site now. The defense is here.
Push coming in, they're going to try and burst their way through towards the bomb site. Robin lets off a collection of shots, a few rounds over towards mid, hoping to connect onto someone, but they've taken Arch control, but they walk straight into the crosshairs of Roma. He's able to take down the first man, punishes Ardis as the CTs are now in position, ready for this strike to come through. They should be able to dispatch them. Roma does even more damage, finds a second kill on towards Frank the Tank as he gets punished. It's all left now on one man, Tudson, and he couldn't do it on his lonesome. He will fall.
So 4 players staying alive as well for the CT side, which means 4 players not needing to reinvest into Kevlar. Potential utility as well. It's going to be the buy coming out from both sides. The 4 spy from Team Descend so far. 2 deagles bought, 3 deagles now. Tech 9 onto Ad. And it's going to be the 4 decals as the final buy. So, fish123 winning the 4 spy, which means into round number 3 right now. If Team Descend loses 1, fish123 go to 2-1. They should be playing versus Nico. This round is so important right now for both sides. It breaks the economy of Team Descend. And fish123 can start taking the lead away.
Can indeed. The nade's going to go down early from Sliggy. Doesn't actually transfer that much damage. I thought it might have been a little bit more powerful than that, obviously. At least get a bit of splash damage off onto those up-close personal Ts. This is a good start, though, for Fish. You reset the economy. As long as they build up cash with these SMGs into this round, they should be able to get themselves into a nice position on their CT half. Yeah,
they should do indeed. So, still got the 4 deagles in play. Smoke comes up towards Banana as well, so the smoke, sorry, the deagles not been able to connect anything just yet. But through the smoke, Ardis will go down to 51 HP. And eventually, T is going to be regrouping now towards the middle. The bomb is there as well, but no rifles here to try and get an entry. Just the pure one-shot headshots from the deagles.
Push coming up once again. Seems like they're going to try and hit that arch control. T-Sack, he's the one attempting to hold them back. He does a good job so far. Will punish Ad as he tears his way through him with that UMP right now. The nades start to roll in as well, though.
Does good damage, but not quite enough. Good headshot there from T-Sack. Gets a dink onto Frank as well. 3 versus 4. Let's be for 2 of the team players as well.
It's all about these deagles. Sure, they're quite effective in close range, but when you're running into these crossfires that the CTs have, where they're hunkered down with these SMGs, you just can't get past them. You're not able to bypass them efficiently. That is not going the way they want it to. Zed absolutely obliterates Ardis there, and Don Frank gets sent packing.
So, it's going to be only 1 player dying there on the CT side, which means the money is now bidding for fish123. On the counter-terrorist side of Inferno, another Falico should come out for Team Descend. Another round now where fish123 should be able to build up their economy slowly but surely. Have 4 players stay alive, 5 players stay alive, get kills in these SMGs, and stack up as much cash as possible going into the first buy round. Nades rain down through mid, trying to catch these players off guard, but it's going to 4-man push here from second mid, but going to catch Sliggy off guard.
Sliggy gets the opening kill on towards Don Frank there as he's attempting to try and do a little bit more, but it's actually Robin to do the damage. Everyone is falling ever so quickly. You can just see the confidence behind all the Fish boys right now as they push their way in, and the small ones do take the win.
They do indeed. So, coming into the first buy right now, Team Descend having no AWP. CT side as well. Do they carry forward these SMGs? They've got the MP7 to Sliggy and the UMP onto Roma. If they keep these SMGs into this round and then win it, their money will be even stronger than it is currently. 7,000 onto 2 players right now on the CT side into Roma and Zed. For the T's, so the same can't be said. It's going to be the 5AK buy and $0 into the bank. So right now for fish123, if they win this one, make it 4-1. Continuously break the money for Team Descend on that T side. But eventually, once the round-off bonus stacks up to so much and Team Descend get bomb plants down, they are going to be able to continuously rebuy on their T side. So, Sliggy now has control of Banana, playing close as well. The MP7. This is going to allow him to be in a more equal playing field. Obviously, if he was top Banana, battling someone with an AK from at range, that would be a disaster for him. But now he is close. AD as well, trying to find a frag towards mid. Flashman comes out, and he will get the first frag. T-Sack finds it.
T-Sack keeping them at bay right now as he's able to reposition. Here's all the footsteps as well, but he pulls his nade out. He knew they were close, but wanted to get the Molotov down. That is going to spell defeat for fish123 right now as Descend just absolutely obliterate them as they take control of the bomb site. It's just left on 2 men. Sliggy and Roma have to attempt to retake this. As long as T-Sack would have found a frag there, they could have been in a good position, but this is oh so awkward.
It is indeed. They have kits though, 2 flashbangs. Picked up AKs as well, so it makes it winnable. They need a frag here very fast though, Jack. Anyway, they will be going for the save. fish123 going to be throwing in the towel here, allowing Team Descent to win the first bar and just off of pure aggression.
Sliggy looks like he wants to try and tag the players after the time if they're going to try and save towards this site to at least get them low so they die from bomb plant if they attempt to save. Risky maneuver, but let's see if it is going to play off for the Sligster.
The Slig Dog indeed. It's the first frag. Oh, it tries to stop them from saving. But anyway, 3 T players surviving, winning the first bar as well, but fish123, they're no short of cash. Robin instantly buying up the AWP as well. It's going to be the full buy again for the fish123 side as they go into round number 6. For Team Descent right now, they cannot afford to lose this round. If they lose this one, they get their money reset. fish123, if they win versus the Force, they're going to break their money and run away with the lead. Descent, they need another clean round here, another strong one at that. Early nades towards Banana could do some good damage here.
Seems like the call is going to be to go for the fast Banana aggression. They do catch Robin off guard, and he's stuck there as well. The Molotov burning him to a crisp. He couldn't get away efficiently, so they take him down. They now take heavy control towards Banana as well. They can take that AWP if they wish to do so.
So, dinked up to 11 HP. Robin does fall early. AWP out of play right now for the CT side as fish123 loses a man early. 1 minute 20 left on the clock. Right now the T's are slowing things down. They have the advantage. They don't want to give it away. The rotations come in though. Zed joins the flanks here towards B. Sliggy and Zed, old friends on new fields? Battlefronts? What's the word I'm looking for there?
Sorry?
Anyway, new friends, new scenarios. Who knows at this point? Let's see what Team Descent can do. They're going to be going for the one-man fake, but will it work? I don't really think so. It's still going to be the two-man setup from the CT side towards both sites. 3 versus 2, 4 versus 2 towards B now.
So they're going to take this push through, try and take that aggression towards me. That Molotov does go down here from Sliggy early, as they do start to get ready to go for this fight. Sliggy, elevated angle. Luckily enough, they did rotate over in time as well to support him. He could actually go big into the round. He finds an opening kill, but Tudson will trade it back. Zed's there as well. Zed gets the early tag off, but it's not quite a frag, but he gets away.
Does indeed. So, 1 man advantage right now, make it 2 as Alice finds the frag onto Zed towards Ruin. Through the smoke though, T-Sec comes, finds what? Does even get 1 kill there. Tudson wins the duel. It's going to be Roma last to last. Now, finds 1 through the smoke, but will eventually have Karma dealt back to him. Through the smoke, Frank will find him. It's going to be 3 players staying alive once again for the Team Descent side. The money's still strong for the CTs though. Still going to be able to buy up into this round number 7. 3-3 is the scoreline there now, Jack. And this is the round where Team Descent have to win it and break that CT bank.
Yeah. This is going to be absolute realness right now. Things are getting important here. Tudson over on the AWP as well. He's going to try and get that early face towards mid, see if he spots anyone, but no one is silly enough to try and cross right now and go for the early aggression.
So, 5 versus 5. Still early into the round right now. We see a normal default setup coming out from both sides, really. 2 players towards Banana, 1 player towards Apps, and 2 towards mid. Usually you would see 2 T players go towards apartments, but there's still going to be a slow default coming out from Team Descent. Early damage there dealt to Sliggy with the HEs. 46 HP for him. There's a deep smoke comes out. There's smoke around the gap. I don't believe it does. So, 1 minute 15 on the clock now. Robin close towards the smoke, going to get aggressive here.
Robin pushes up, playing on the angle through the smoke, finds a kill towards Hudson, but he falls back straight away, switched out to his sidearm as well, but somehow he actually does get out of there. They cease their fire, and he is allowed to stay alive.
Issue right now, though, for fish123 is the fact that both of these CTs are low towards the B-bomb site. Going to go for the stack. Sliggy can go back to the elevated angle towards second oranges. And if he does, they can play a good crossfire here. Team Descent lining up the smokes right now. Excuse coming in, smokes towards CT, smokes towards coil. Oh, it's a bad smoke though. Doesn't really make too much of a difference though to this round, but they're going to be faking it. Issue is right now they have all the information they need unless Lols finds a first frag.
Flashbang goes down, Lols. Just trying to find something to allow him to make this work. Molotov goes out from Mad as well. Will actually not touch Romus. This is looking awkward. They're losing manpower, and the true play is towards this A bomb site where the very healthy players are situated. They're stacked in, they're hunkered down, they are finding the kills from the trenches. It's all left on Ad right now. He'll flick mount 1 man with the AWP, tries to get the second, lands the tag. Well, he will be bested by T-Sack there.
3 players on the CT side are low, but eventually though, they will close it out. 4 players staying alive for fish123 means their money is not as dented as it really should be. Still fairly low though, 2,000 across the board for the CT side, which means 1 round win here from Team Descent will reset that CT economy, force the force buy. And then from that point on, fish123 are the back against the ropes. It's going to be the 2 Tech 9s, Orb from Tudson, and 2 AKs to fill out the rest of the buy as we go into round number 8. 18 nades, rain through towards Banana, but don't connect any damages yet. Fast play there from the T's. Tudson finds the first frag, and a man advantage right now, especially towards the A side. Should be a 3 or a 4 versus 2 towards him.
Push coming out as they try and take control of that A bomb site. Roma will take down one man. Ad falls as he was in the elevated angle. It was so easy for him to rattle down those shots from above. They know this push is coming towards the A bomb site. So far, fish123 have looked fairly good at defending it. Zed tries to cross from the site. They don't actually punish him. He sees players dropping, but doesn't go for the AWP shot. A little bit of panic there.
Hard in the angle now for them to push. Getting down the first frag though.
The push will come through. Tudson comes over, misses the shot as well. It's all misses right now, and this is so awkward. It gives Sliggy the chance he needs to actually fire back, puts them in a 2 versus 3. There's still a chance for fish123 in this round. If he would have found that shot, this could have been done and dusted.
Exactly that. Should have been a 3 versus 1 right now. Instead, it's a 2 versus 3, and Robbins from the behind could make it 2 versus 2, and if he does, the CTs have kits and Molotovs.
All the angles are covered though. They're playing it smart. Flashbang comes over. It gives him the opening he needs as he finds a headshot. Sliggy as well does damage. It's all on Frank the Tank as he is hunkered down, but late reactions are going to be the curse into this round as Robin will find the headshot. The defuse will come out, and that is another round for Fish.
Tudson there whipping one too many shots there with the AWP. Throws the round there. The team just saying, imagine if he gets that flag onto Sliggy. Sliggy got the 2 kill on the retake, would have been Robin on 1 versus 3, so unfortunate scenes there for Team Descent. The jitters starting to show as we go to 5-3, and Team Descent have their money reset now. Going to be going for the quality buy. Deagle, Kevlar, the 3 players. Round number 9 now. fish123, if they win this round, they're going to be playing versus another bar into round number 10. This should be where fish123 get to 6-3. Got to remember as well, Jack, Team Descent won the pistols, so it's not looking good for them so far.
It's definitely not. It's looking very awkward right now. Obviously, they had those early rounds, but all the buy rounds have been picked up so easily from Fish. Doing answer from flamboyant plays, but it's just been consistency that has been the key. A little bit of a struggle right now, though. Robin does actually get overwhelmed, but Sliggy finds the headshot that he needs. T-Sack as well chimes in with a kill back on towards Hudson. Lols and Frank are so very low. Just take 1 round from the pistol. They do not have the bomb either. If they play this retake smart, they should only go through this with 1 casualty. T-Sack actually falls, though. They get a little bit overwhelmed on the retake here. They have no reason to actually overcommit as well. The smoke's gone down. They can see the bomb is just on the floor. Frank takes the fight. Will land the tag, but Robin will take him down.
3 players staying alive as well. The bomb not being planted for Team Descent could be massive for their money. Imagine if Tudson had the bomb plan, he could be having an AWP, Kevlar, helmet, and extra utility. Instead, though, they're going to opt for the 5 AK buy, I believe, as we go into round number 10 right now. Team Descent need rounds of the board ASAP. As of course, they won the pistol, but they'll instantly reset from fish123. It's going to be the AWP brought out once again for Sliggy. So, Robin, Sliggy, defending towards the B site once again. Team Descent, they've had success towards B and A, but they haven't been able to clean out the rounds, or close out the rounds, sorry, in the afterplants. Bomb towards middle. Aggression there from T-Sack as he finds the first.
T-Sack takes the head off Ad here as he finds that opening frag. He does take a little bit of a dent back, and Frank actually will be able to snipe down Robin as well. They do want to go for this slow, late round A take, it seems. The bomb is down as well. Lol's clearing out towards Abs. If he tries to take the fight through Boiler, T-Sack might be able to take him down.
4v4. 1 minute 10 on the clock as well. Bomb slowly shifting back towards the B bomb site and towards Banana. Smoke comes out from Sliggy. Oh! Almost gets the headshot there through the wall, and now the push is going to come in from the CTs. From the T's, sorry, towards the CTs. Molotov comes out, but it's too late.
Trying to do some damage as he retreats right now, just throwing out flashbangs to give him the time he needs to reposition, but Sliggy does damage anyway. He tears his way through right now, hitting all of these rails. He eventually will be punished. Don Frank connects the headshot. Zed as well on the cross is sending out an absolute hailstorm of bullets, but he can't quite find the shots he needs.
3 versus 3 right now. Frankie giving up control of Ruin. That could be the end tip. He needs to make it 2 versus 2, trying to find the frag. Trying to spray it down, but it's going to be Artist down the 1 versus 2. The star player can't deliver when he needs to.
Artist peeks out with the AWP, will find 1 kill, 100 more as well. Instant reface comes round. You can see the panic as he's overreacting so much. Drops down, but just lands into the spray of T-Sack and the defuse comes out.
Yeah. Panic there as soon as you've missed that second shot towards Ruin. Forced to go for a crazy shot towards Zed there from CT, but unfortunately didn't quite land it. So 7-3 now. Team Descent lose another buy round, and things aren't looking too hot. 4 rounds now, 1 on the trot right now for fish123 on their CT side. Inferno. As we go into round number 11 right now, it's going to be a 4-round advantage for fish123.
Things as well with Fish. Normally very, very effective, really, on the T side Inferno. You see a lot of good stuff coming out from them.
It's their T sides that are better than the CT sides usually, so.
It's quite scary how the scoreline has already started to go.
So, smoke comes in towards quad early. T's run out trying to play fast up Arch and get a wrap towards the side, but it's all down to Zed. Fighting first.
Oh, Zed gets the opening headshot, which is going to be fairly effective into the late round here. Obviously, as they're still pent in, they can't actually get out of that close area towards mid. They can't get through quad just yet. Going to try and take the fight towards Arch, but Robin is now there, been subbed in. Another Molotov goes down. It's wasted so much of their time, and he's still finding consistent, clean kills.
3K there from Robin. In a scenario, he definitely should have got 3 kills. Found one, got tagged up, but another buy just unutilized from Team Descent as they go to a 5-round deficit now into round number 12, and they're going to be considering this one with the quasi buy. This should be 9-3 here, Jack. fish123 on 8 rounds already have won the half, regardless of how regardless of how Team Descent do for the remainder of the first half. It's going to be the Orpons League once again. 2 Deagles and 3 Tech 9 is going to be the buy from Team Descent.
Going to go for the Fast Shock and All-Star play as well, take that heavy banana control, it seems. They do opt to change up a little bit, just allow T-Sac to go for the early face. Did this a couple of rounds ago, and it paid off in his favour. This time, not going to be the same case. Luckily enough, there is a broom there to clean up his mess.
Exactly that. Picks up the M4 as well, have the man advantage, but not quite in firepower, especially now Robin finds 2.
Molotov goes down to try and thwart them from trying to get the bomb slinging his damage as well. It's all just left on Ardis. The 2 A-men, but will they have an A-star play?
Exactly that. Roma finds the first to Ardis, and now Ab fails to GCC, doesn't get the A-star. And there we go. So, 9-6 as a bare minimum for fish123 on their city half after losing the pistol, so far so good from them. Round number 13 now, the buy coming out, it's going to be the AWP onto Tudson. 10-10 is the scoreline. Lols, 3-11. He was the former star last week. Ad as well, 2-10, so poor play once again from him. Tudson holding for the peak towards mid, but no one's going to give to him just yet. And so the CT's just throwing nades down mid, trying to see if they can get some splash damage early on. Again, advantage that way.
True indeed. The Molotov will go down as well, set the place ablaze. There is no real aggression from the T's right now. Playing split and click, playing a slower style of CS. They do take slight control towards apartments as well. It just depends on the next move. Sliggy spots out the armor Tudson as well and breaks it clean off. Ardis will fire back though as he connects the wallbang towards Roma, leaving them in a 4 versus 4. T-Sac, last time around, he struggled to defend this when they went for the Apps burst because the timing was wrong. He couldn't get the Molotov down. This time, sets the entire place ablaze, and they have to leave it.
All 4 of the remaining T players are towards A, and look at the push coming out from Sliggy. He has all the information he needs. He knows exactly what's going on. It's going to be the stack towards A. Trying to see if he can make it 3 kills to his name so far. He's holding for the push towards Arch. Rob is there to greet him though. If they do opt to go through the smoke as it begins to dissipate.
Flashbang goes over, and they do take the fight through. Sorry, Robin even is trying to hold them back, but Rob will fall. Lols actually finds a headshot. T-Sac though goes into a world of his own. He starts to do damage. It's all left on Ardis now, who is punished by Zed.
10-3 is the scoreline as we go into the penultimate round, round number 14. 10,000, 12,000 went out of the bank of fish123, but doesn't really make too much of a difference as there's only 2 more rounds left to play. What you put? Oh, the auto sniper from Robin, yeah. He can smoke the bomb of banana now and just spam the smoke and try and find the first frag.
He is going to try and go for the old classic buy. It'll be interesting to see if it does pay off or if it is going to be a short-lived reign of terror.
Yep. As a wise man once said, if I saw him, I'd kill him every single time.
Yeah. Good old Sam Gorn.
Mr. Gorn. Still alive in spirit.
I mean, he isn't dead.
Yeah, I know, but I meant within CS. He doesn't play anymore, does he?
Yeah.
Anyway,
we'll go over.
It will indeed, Jack. It's going to be the 2 AK buy. 1 Tech 9, 1 CZ, and a Mac 10 onto Ad. Let's see what Robin's AWP can do as they slowly shift towards his scope. It's going to be the bomb and what am I saying? 3 T players and the bomb towards mid. 2 T players towards banana towards B. Are they going to try and elevate and try and cause an over-rotation? Could that be the silver lining here and try and find a win and make it 10-4?
Fun question.
Go for it.
What is the weapon that the CT is holding on the promotional images for CSGO?
FAMAS.
No. It's actually,
oh, it's an AUG.
It's actually a SCAR.
Really?
Yeah, on the normal artwork, it's a SCAR.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the auto sniper. Eee.
There you go, you can have that one. Anyway, Robin now in a prime position to lock down this banana position. Let's see if he can do it and rattle off enough shots to get some kills.
Oh yeah, he should really be on top of his game here, but the flashbang comes over. It doesn't allow him to do what he needs to do. Molotov goes down as well, but they've already bypassed him. They take the fight close to Sliggy. Somehow, Frank gets up close, and he does overwhelm him. Grabs the AWP as well, but Robin, luckily enough, had his trusty sidearm that he'll rattle off a couple of pot shots and punish him, leaving it on Tudson and Lols to try and pick this one up. The Molotov goes over, but he's not planting close. He's planting over by first oranges. He switches out to the auto sniper, though, and he will find that kill. It's left on Lols, and he will fall.
He will indeed. So, 11-3 is the scoreline now. Team Descent being run over, essentially, after winning the pistol round.
They're playing a game of Frogger. They felt a bit confident, so they've decided to hit up quite a few times, but they've missed the log. They fell in the water.
They grazed their knee on the wood.
They've lost all of their lives, and didn't get the high score.
What is the high score, Jack? 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. Final round of the first half now, 11-3 is the scoreline. Team Descent can have a fairly good buy. Lucky utility there, but they do have the firepower in the 4 AKs and the AWP onto Tudson. Scar, 20 for Robin, AWP onto Sliggy. And it's going to be the Scar and the AWP as well towards one side of the map. The spam comes through, and Sliggy right now trying to see if a T-Wood is unfortunately walking into a scope, which they will. Doesn't hit this flick though.
Have to reposition now as well, as they are a little bit shaken.
But not stirred just yet. Still 5 players alive.
Robin trying to play on the edge of the smoke there. Risky stuff, and it isn't going to work out.
It's not indeed. So finally an advantage right now to Team Descent, and it's been a while since I've said that. Zed rotating back through Speedway towards CT, towards the B-bomb side. And who's that as well? T-Sax. They're going for the audacious stack towards the B-bomb site, leaving Roma alone 1 versus 4 as the push comes in.
Zed here, trying to stay alive, hoping to be able to find these frags, but he takes the push through, and Zed's dead, baby. As the push now comes in, Roma will also do a little bit of damage back, finds the headshot towards Lol. Tudson chimes in as he rips his way straight through Roma. It's just left on T-Sack and Sliggy to attempt to retake this. They're miles out of position, but they have to go for it. 1 flash, 1 Molotov, no AWP, and just the M4 now on T-Sack, as he is going to try and do it on his lonesome, all on his top. Ooh, we'll find the opening headshot and the second as well. T-Sack making it look doable right now, as he does take the fight through, but Tudson was hunkered down, had the angle, and just had to pull the trigger. Yep,
solid aim coming up from the Greek himself. So, 11-4 is the scoreline right now. Team Descent, they win the pistol. They get ecoed, or force bought against. They go 1-1, and from there, fish123 kept breaking their money. We saw some weird force buys as well come out from Team Descent, taking big risks and obviously not paying off.
Yep, it has been a bit of a struggle. Team Descent, obviously, good start, but just downhill since then. They've got themselves, you know, it's when you look a kid, and you're at the top of a hill, and you start running, you know, you're just like, I can't stop. You just feel like you can't stop, you just have to keep going. And if you do stop, you're going to fall over. So you just keep running as much as you can and try and keep yourself balanced.
Yeah, but it wasn't really too balanced, was it? It was quite a one-sided affair, being 11-4.
Yeah, they did fall over on the way down the hill. They grazed their knee.
I think they did a bit more than
They're covered in mud, covered in bits of green grass. They had a white shirt on, so that's now stained green.
Yeah, and obviously they've tumbled into the water, and the fish is him.
Yep. And
not one,
it was a piranha.
not 2, but 3 fish, because it's fish123.
Buenos dos tres.
Heinz zwei dry.
But they're not dry, because they're wet.
Yes, exactly that.
Exactly that.
Exactly that.
Yeah. We're back in with the action, though.
Oh, action. Do you like that one? It's going to be forces together for the CT side now, and had buying an HE grenade probably towards Banana, and the kit as well. Team Descent winning the first pistol. Can they win both here?
Good question. Let's wait and see what the answer will be. Obviously, the early nade does go down, but it's not going to transfer anything. Oh, Logs will spot them out.
It's all a ruse, though, isn't it? Look at the overstack that's coming in. Artist as well, rotating the bomb, and the remaining 2 players as well. Sliggy, Roma, and Zed actually going towards A through apartments. Tuss has to find some big kills here.
It's Lols and Artist there to find the kills. They dispatch Robin and T-Sack respectively. It's all on to Sliggy, Roma, and Zed now. This terrifying trio that have taken control of the A bomb site. ACL ad even will actually kill Frank, though. A little bit awkward.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, it's going to be the 4 versus 3 right now, so they can do on the retake.
Yep, as they are going to rev their engines, they're close by, they're getting ready to explode out, but they're struggling, looking like they're a little bit timid against this Fish defense as they push their way through. Sliggy just trying to stay alive as the push comes towards him. We'll find the headshot over towards Artist. They seem to be unaware of his location right now. He's just toying with them, trying to waste as much time as possible. Sliggy tears his way through. That's a hat-trick. Hungry for the quad kill. Sliggy will do it. 4 kills, and the site defense, absolutely huge play there. Clutch play. It's as good as it gets.
Pistols now going 1 for 1. Team Descent bringing up their T-Pistol. They had amazing 2 versus 4 on their T-Pistol, but I think that one beats it out. 1 versus 4 there from Sliggy. Was it 1 versus 3 or 4?
1 versus 4.
Yeah, 1 versus 4 there. Crazy plays from the man himself. Goes to America, does a bit of observing, comes back, but he's still got it. 4-12 now, as Team Descent are forced to go for the force by Tardson buying the 5-7, still going to be saving up for the AWP into the next round. Imagine if Ad didn't team kill Frank, we could have been seeing a 1 for 1 in pistols, but who knows?
True. Hindsight is 20/20. Moving on to this round though. Is it going to go the way of Team Descent? They are going to try and take the defense, have a tenacious defense up against this fish123 side that are bursting their way through. ADD will pick out and actually take down Sliggy as he connects that first shot. The smoke goes down as well, but they're actually going trade for trade right now. It's looking very awkward.
It is indeed. 3 versus 3 right now. For the CT side, they have no utility apart from a smoke and no kits as well. 2 MAC-10s and UMPs, if any of their AKs, will be securing the deal even more. Robin up has control of room, but T-Sec finds the frag onto Lowell and is into a 1-man advantage right now for the T's.
Ad pushing his way in. Flashbang goes out as he is just trying to clear these angles as much as possible, hoping to at least find something. Artist as well peeks wide with the Deagle, but can't connect the shots. They were trying to bait for his teammate, but it has not gone his way. 13th round already on the board for fish123. Very, very close to closing out this game already. This will be the most dominant scoreline we've seen against Team Descent so far. Yep.
So, round number 18 right now, fish123 already have 13 on the board. 2 MAC-10s for Zed and Robin. It's going to be the full eco coming out as well. Well, as I say, the Artist does by. Tudson being the man to deliver tonight as well, but 14 kills simply isn't good enough when the odds are very heavily stacked against you. It's going to be 13 to 4. What's that? 9 round advantage. Sliggy finds the first. Artist doing a player buying as well, which means it's probably going to be a team round 10 round advantage right now. fish123 going into the first buy round.
Yep, very true. They are going to be achieving that 14th round very, very easily right now, as there's just 3 remaining members on the side of Team Descent, and they are not in great positions. They're just trying to stay alive. fish123, all they have to do is try and overwhelm them, go for an aggressive play towards one of the sites. They do have to fall back though, as Frank was able to take down T-Sac. They have lost a lot of HP as well. Zed is very low, and Lowell's playing around Boiler. Really? Peeks out. It's so lucky that Zed did actually react on the back of that. If they don't clear their site, Tudson could be the pawn in their side, but Zed runs straight through him.
Imagine if Lowell's found that kill as well onto Zed. There would have been a 3 versus 1. Don Frank now. Low HP, 1 versus 2. Will eventually go down there. Robin finds that. Roma finds that frag. 14 to 4 now, as fish123 have the 10 round advantage.
Ooh.
What's up?
Money's pretty bad.
For Fish?
No, for Descent. They're not going to be able to get much utility.
It's because Artist forced what 2 rounds in a row. And obviously, the only person saving for the AWP was Tudson, so their buy is fairly weak in terms of utility. In terms of firepower, though, it's fairly standard. We're going to see the AWP 3 and 4s and the UMP from Artist after force buying probably quite a tilt fashion. Tudson peeks towards mid, trying to get the first frag for his team, winning down the shot though.
We go for that straight push towards B-bomb site, it seems. Hope to just burst their way in right now. Oh, Roma gets a little bit hot.
He does indeed. Cooking up the summon just a little bit.
They do push their way through though. Flashbang goes over. This allows Sliggy to go for the confidence peak as he just walks straight out. He's swinging wide. A ridiculous amount of nades are soaring through the sky as well. The mortar strikes are hitting all over that B bomb site, and they have secured it. They've locked it down already. They can get the bomb planted in their own time. CTs are close by, but this is still going to be awkward.
Exactly that 1-man advantage right now for the T-side. Make it 2 because Sliggy finds himself a second frag into the round.
Sliggy takes down Ant. Lols will also retaliate with the M4. Will there be more to do? Lols. There's peek out. Roma just dispatches him though. It's just left them Tudson and Artist really. They have an AWP and a UMP for this retake. This looks unlikely. Wouldn't be surprised if they just try and stay alive. Just try and play for the OT here. That's probably the best bet, as this is going to be match point taken. Oh. Robin as well. Bounces through the air like a bunny.
Exactly that. So, match point now for fish123. Team doesn't have to win 11 on the trot if they want a chance of just 1 overtime. By coming out from Team Descent, it's going to be the FAMAS so far. Brought up UMP onto Lowell's, Deagle onto Tudson, CZ onto Frankie. And what is Ad? God, can people have their proper names, please? I'm going to message him after this and be like, look, mate, your name's not ACL, it's Ad, okay? I don't want this weird stuff. I want the proper name. Anyway.
Exactly
Exactly that. I want to see some proper Counter-Strike at that. Exactly that. It's going to be the 4 AK on the AWP buy. Make it... Oh, actually, I thought he was going to die there. Frank does lose his life, but Artist makes it 4 vs 4.
Yep, right now left in a 4 vs 4. This very well could be the end for Team Descend. They might be living up to their name, descending straight down in the leaderboards as fish123 seem like they want to be able to pick this one up as quickly as possible. Adding a player on the smoke, gets behind Robin, but Roma will support him. Saves his teammate's life and takes down the opposition. They do peek wide, but Lol's playing on the side. No one cleared it. No one spotted first oranges, so they're actually able to keep them at bay. They're finding these kills. Roma left on 2 HP. This round relies heavily on Zed now.
Yep. Nothing like a George, Bears lurk, and here it is in full frontal.
The Buttery Bear, as he comes in from behind Tudson, has this angle covered, has the Deagle. If George doesn't clear this, he will be taken down. The Deagle shot comes out, and they stay alive. Team Descend, keeping themselves into the game.
So, 10 rounds needed right now for Team Descend if they want to close this one out. Or, let's say close this one out. Force overtime, they cannot concede 1 round. As we go into round number 21, it's going to be the 5 AK buy coming from fish123. This could be a fast round here. Smoke off quad, go fast up arch, wrap the site, play it nice, hard and fast. Up onto Tudson, UMP onto Frank, and 2 AKs picked up, and the M4 for Ad. So, fast play ready towards Banana, as Robin goes towards top Banana. Doesn't want us to come out though, so we'll hold him back just for now.
Flashbang goes over. We're going to go for the counter boost as well, see if anyone's playing aggressive towards Banana, but no one is there just yet. They are still just tucked in, lying in wait on the side of Team Descend. fish123 have 10 rounds to essentially throw away, and they have a ridiculous amount of economy as well. A big, big bag of bank, so they can just try and take these rounds as easily as they want to.
So, it's going to be Ad and Frank to hold off this side. Ad having quite a quiet game, and Frank on just a UMP. Has the double flashbang and a Molotov though. No smoke grenades run out for the CT side towards the B-bomb site, and they have only 1 minute left, so that could really be the issue for the remainder of this potential final round here. Smoke comes in. This is where they can go towards CT, but Ad's holding up angle. That could be the defining factor.
Push starts to come through. Obviously, they're going to set themselves up now. They have to use that utility and then burst their way out. Tudson, he's just trying to hold the cross with the AWP. Will switch out to his Deagle, but this actually gives his position away. He takes the fight through. Eventually will kill Robin, but Robin's got 1 for 1. And the true play is happening towards this A-bomb site. You can see they've got pick control. They're already in towards the site, but are they aware of Odyssey's location? Zed will spot him out, puts them in a 3 versus 3. This round is manageable, but they need to locate Lols.
They do indeed. 3 versus 3. Kit onto Lols and Ad. Full utility for him, and someone's already left the server. Artis. He seems to be, we'll talk about that one after. Tudson does fall, 3 versus 2. Yeah, T-Sec dies as well. And it's going to be Lols on the 1 versus 3, but we'll speak about Hardest after this one in just a second. In case Lols just go absolutely nuclear. Tries to get the first frag, just might get it. And of course, 60-5 now is the final scoreline. As did with the last game of the night, but for Artis, right? First week, he played sick, yeah. And do you remember he left instantly when it was like a clutch? It was like a 1v2.
Yeah.
And Artist left just instantly, okay. Week after that, he wasn't here, but